This is Thurl Bailey, and welcome to Thurl Talk. This is really about the journey. Every Tuesday, I want to take this journey with you. I talk to people every day, and one of the most important things that I take away from those conversations a lot of times are stories. I hope that will really connect with what you'll be hearing from me. That's one great thing about stories. We can learn a lot from each other.
If you're looking for a new podcast, we recommend Thurl Talk with former Utah Jazz great Thurl Bailey. You can find it on KSLSports.com. Each week, Thurl shares his life experiences, what an experience he had on March 11th in Oklahoma City. He was there to broadcast the Jazz Thunder game with Craig Bolerjack when the game was postponed and life as we knew it changed overnight. Boler joined Thurl on the latest episode to share that experience.
And we were asked almost immediately via a text to go back to the Jazz locker room. I looked at my three buddies. You and I walked away, and little did we know that for the next 6+ hours we'd be escorted back to a room, and that's where we would stay.
It was kind of as I look back on it, kind of amazing to watch the calmness of that night.
I would agree. Quin came in, and I think you said this, and I'll echo it as well, a very cool, calm approach, trying to keep the 8 of us informed while the team, I think people have to understand, the team was separated from us in the locker room. We were just off to the side, but then Quin came in and told us the news that Rudy had tested positive, and I think for a good couple of seconds we all stood there just kind of like, wow, this is real.
Yes, it was. It was. Let me go back to, you mentioned when Coach Quin Snyder came into the room, and I've said this before, that I've always had the utmost respect for him. Wasn't sure that respect factor could go any higher until he walked into that room. Because Bowler, he had a team to really attend to. And I think his first priority, obviously, would be himself and his family. But when he walked in that room, I felt like here's a Quin Snyder that he's making us a part of that team.
Yeah, you're right. I felt exactly the same way. He took control of the situation. And, a lot of people shy away, T, as you know, from those type of situations. And those who lead sometimes are the rare breed. And I think as you said, you respected him before, but you gain even more gratitude on how people treat one another in times of crisis. And he just came in and took control, and I was glad to see it. I texted him later that night. I said, Q, thanks for the cool, calm, and calm leadership. And, that's the only words I wanted to say, but I had to say it. I mean, that's how you communicate now through, text and all that.
Yeah.
But, it was, and I think the group that we were with, I kind of looked around the room, and, some are more fearful than others. Others become quiet. Others got on the phone to talk to family, text to friends. Everybody, I learned a lot that night about the human nature, too. Everyone handles things differently.
That's right.
And that was another interesting lesson for me, because as you think that we all stand tall and can take an arrow to the chest, in reality, some do and some don't. And I think I had to respect a lot of people who needed their space, who venture to the bathroom or maybe crack the door to get a fresh breath air. Just how you handle it. It was quite an interesting sociological experience, I should say, as well.